You could feel the energy from the moment the lights dimmed at the Moda Center on September 20th. Fans, many of whom grew up with the Jonas Brothers, were buzzing with anticipation, ready to relive the glory days of early 2000s pop. The crowd roared as the band took the stage, pyrotechnics exploding in a spectacular display of fire and light. It wasn't just a concert. It was a celebration of a 20-year journey in the music industry, a journey that has seen its fair share of ups and downs, and the excitement, absolutely palpable. But as the opening notes of Year 3000 hit, there was an undeniable sense that something felt different. The energy from the audience was sky-high, but the interaction between the brothers themselves was minimal. Sure, fans cheered, waved signs, and screamed their favorite lyrics, but behind the smiles, there was a noticeable absence of the playful camaraderie that once defined the band. Joe, Nick, and Kevin hit every note with precision, their performance polished to perfection. Yet the sibling banter, the teasing, the jokes, the little moments of brotherly affection, was largely absent. The question lingering in the air, had the hiatus truly healed the gaps between them, or was this purely a professional reunion? Despite this, the show itself was nothing short of mesmerizing. The pyrotechnics were impressive, and the music, of course, carried its own nostalgic punch. From Burnin' Up to the iconic Sucker, fans were treated to a set list packed with nearly 30 songs. Medleys of deep cuts gave die-hard followers a taste of the band's broader catalog, while newer tracks like Backwards offered a glimpse into the brothers' evolving artistry. The song, with its emotional lyrics about moving on but finding yourself drawn backward, resonated deeply with fans. It might have been a minute longer than what some expected, but that only amplified the emotional pull. And the show didn't shy away from highlighting individual projects either. Joe's DNC hit, Cake by the Ocean, had the crowd dancing, and Nick's solo single Jealous immediately followed, giving fans a full spectrum of the brothers' musical endeavors. Even in these moments, though, the interaction remained professional, polished, but lacking the warmth of sibling connection many hoped to see. Still, it was clear the brothers had grown, not just as performers, but as fathers, husbands, and individuals navigating the complexities of life beyond pop stardom. Fans cheered for every guitar riff, every piano chord, and every soaring falsetto. Joe's whistle during Sucker drew gasps and applause. Yet the question remained, could the Jonas Brothers ever recapture the effortless chemistry that defined their early years? The crowd, meanwhile, was more than willing to overlook any tension. Millennials were here for the nostalgia, ready to sing along, dance, and celebrate the music that shaped their formative years. And for many, just seeing the band together on stage after so many years was enough to create a magical night. You could see the passion from the audience, the faces lit with joy, the hands waving in unison, but it also highlighted the delicate balance of being a band in 2025. The Jonas Brothers are no longer just performers, they're fathers, role models, and a brand. The personal stakes are higher, and perhaps that explains why the interactions were careful, curated, almost scripted at times. Nick's brief acknowledgement of the fans, thanking them for supporting the 20-year journey, was heartfelt. Yet the warmth between the brothers was subtle, more restrained than in the past, leaving fans wondering what lies beneath the surface. As the evening progressed, the set list seamlessly transitioned between classic hits and new songs. The crowd bounced along to the rhythm, singing every lyric with unwavering devotion. Moments like these were electric, and they reminded everyone why the Jonas Brothers remain a cultural phenomenon. Each song carried memories of first crushes, school dances, and road trips with friends. But amidst the celebration, the subtle undercurrent of distance between the brothers was noticeable, adding a layer of intrigue to the performance. Still, the spectacle on stage was undeniable. Fireworks, lights, and the powerful harmonies reminded everyone why the Jonas Brothers dominated charts and captured hearts for decades. Their music, from the earliest hits to solo ventures and reunion tracks, told the story of growth, perseverance, and the sometimes complicated dynamics of family and fame. While fans might have hoped for spontaneous jokes and playful brotherly ribbing, the professional execution of the show more than made up for it. The setlist was designed to maximize engagement, nostalgia, and pure entertainment, and it did so brilliantly. Every minute on stage, the Jonas Brothers delivered musical excellence. Joe, Nick, and Kevin brought passion, skill, and precision to every performance, showcasing their musical versatility. Fans were treated to guitar solos, piano melodies, and even tambourine-filled interludes. Joe's playful whistling during Sucker was a highlight, and the medleys of their deep cuts reminded audiences of the depth and breadth of their career. And yet, the chemistry fans craved remained elusive, a subtle tension that added a fascinating dimension to the evening. For the next hour, the crowd remained captivated, responding to every lyric, every melody. The show was a careful dance between nostalgia and progression, honoring the past while embracing the present. While the playful banter that once defined their early performances was largely absent, the professionalism, musicianship, and dedication to the craft were undeniable. And perhaps that's what it means to evolve as artists, keeping the essence alive while adapting to new realities, both personal and professional. Even as the concert neared its conclusion, the energy in the Moda Center refused to wane. The audience, spanning multiple generations, was united in their love for the music. From teenagers discovering the band for the first time to adults reliving their youth, the Jonas Brothers managed to create a sense of communal joy, even without overt displays of brotherly affection. And as the final chords rang out, the applause was thunderous, a testament to their enduring appeal and the lasting impact of their music. In the end, the Jonas Brothers' Greetings from Your Hometown tour stop in Portland was a mix of nostalgia, professionalism, and subtle tension. The brothers' skill and showmanship shone brightly, the fans' devotion remained unwavering, and the music, timeless, catchy, and heartfelt, continued to captivate. For those in attendance, it was a night to remember, filled with unforgettable performances, emotional lyrics, and moments that reminded everyone why the Jonas Brothers remain a staple of pop culture. Even with the scripted moments and restrained interactions, the magic of seeing Joe, Nick, and Kevin on stage together for the first time in years cannot be overstated. The audience left buzzing, their hearts full of memories, their voices hoarse from singing along, and their excitement for future tours and releases stronger than ever. The Jonas Brothers may have changed, their dynamics may have evolved, but the music remains as powerful and relevant as ever. From the pyrotechnics to the heartfelt lyrics, from solo hits to collective masterpieces, the concert was a reminder that the Jonas Brothers are more than just a boy band. They're a phenomenon that has navigated the highs and lows of fame, family, and friendship for over 2 decades. And while some fans might have yearned for more brotherly banter, the night's performance proved that even in their evolved form, the Joe Brothers still know how to put on a show that entertains, moves, and leaves a lasting impression. As the crowd filed out, chanting and cheering, one thing was clear. The Jonas Brothers, in all their professional precision and subtle sibling tension, had once again reminded the world why their music has endured for 20 years. And while the playful camaraderie of the past may be quieter now, the legacy, the melodies, and the emotions remain as vibrant and captivating as ever. The stage was hot, the music was iconic, and for everyone in the Moda Center that night, the Jonas Brothers delivered a concert to remember, a celebration of music, memories, and the enduring power of a band that continues to shape the soundtrack of a generation.